Morning students. Now today we are going to learn about simple interest and compounded interest. Now see the formula. Simple interest is equal I is equal to PRT upon 100. Here I means interest, P means principal, R means rate of interest and T is representing time, right? And then after amount is equal to principal plus interest. Now then after compounded amount, yeah, compound interest. See, what do you mean of it? Interest occurring on interest is called compound interest. So we get interest on the interest is known as what? Compound interest. The interest calculated by the method in which interest yields interest is called compound interest. Understood? Now to find out compound interest, very first we have to find out what compounded amount A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 bracket over raised to N. See, this formula is used if interest is added after every years, right? And if interest is sometimes if interest is added after every 6 months, so we have another formula for it. Compounded amount A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 multiply 2 bracket over is to N multiply 2. Got it? So all of you understood? Sure? Good. Now then after compounded interest is equal to amount minus principal. So are the different formulas to find out simple interest and compound interest. Now let's try to understand the very first example of the exercise 8.3. Calculate the amount and compound interest on. First example, rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12 and half year. 12 integer 1 upon 2 percentage per annum compounded annually. So here interest is added annually, right? Means yearly. See here, what are the information provided here over here? Very first we'll bifurcate it. A principal P is equal to 10,800 rupees. Right, then after R, rate of interest, 12 integer 1 upon 2 is equal to, it's in mixed fraction, so we'll convert in fractions. 12 to the 24 plus 125, so 25 upon 2 percentage. T timing is how many years? 3 years. Understood? Means what it is? N timing. In the formula, and I apply A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 bracket over raised to N is equal to, now P principal 10,800 rupees, 1 plus R, so 25 upon 2 upon 100 bracket over raised to 3 is equal to 10,800, right, upon 1 plus 25 upon 2 multiply 100 bracket over raised to 3 is equal to 10,800. So 1 plus 25 upon 200 is 200 bracket over is to 3 is equal to 10,800. Now here we have to take what? LCM. So 200 and 1, so 200 plus 25 upon 200, so raised to 3, right? What is the LCM? 200. Got it? So is equal to 10,800. Now 200 plus 25, so 225 upon 200 raised to 3. Now 25 8s are and 25 9s are. So 10,800, 9 upon 8 bracket over is to 3 is equal to 10,800 multiply 9 upon 8 is repeated how many times? 3 times, right? Now 108 divided by 8, 8 ones are 8, So it cannot be divided. So now 8 3s are 24, right? So 8 minus 4, 4. So 8 5s are 40. So 0, so 1350, right? So now again we'll try 1350 divided by 8. 8 ones are 8. So 13 minus 8, so 5. 8 5s are 48, 6 are 48. So 5 minus 8 is not possible. So 15 minus 8. So what is the remain over here? 4. So 15 minus 8. So 7 0. Now 8 8 is 64. So what's remain again? Sorry, 6. So here we get in the decimal. So let it be. So 1350 multiply 9 multiply 9 multiply 9 upon 8 multiply 8, right, is equal to 1350 multiply 9 9s are 81 multiply 9 8 8s are 64 is equal to 1350 multiply 81 multiply 9 9 ones are 9 9 is a 72. So 7 to 9 upon 64. So is equal to now it can be divided by 2 1350. So 675 2s are 1350 as it is 32 2s are 64. So what's remains 675 multiply 7 to 9 upon 32, right? Now doing multiplication 675 multiply 7 to 9. So what we get 492075 4,92,075 upon 32. If we divide it, so we get 15,377.34. So what it is amount 15,377.34 rupees. So what it is amount. Now what we have to find out? Interest, right? Now compounded interest is equal to amount minus principal. Now what's amount we got it over here? 15,377.34 rupees, right? What's the principal? 10,800. Now let's subtract minus 10,800, right? 4 3 7 7 3 minus 8 is not possible, so 13 minus 8, so 5, so 4 minus 0, so 4. So we can say 4,577.34 rupees is the what? Interest, right? So now all of you understood. So as it is, see the second example, 80 rupees 18,000 for 2.5 years at 10% per compounded annually. See, it's a similar example. So is your homework. Second is your homework. Now third, rupees 62,500 for 1.5 years at 8% per annum compounded half yearly. So here interest is added after half year, right? So we'll explain you. See, very first what is given? Principal how much rupees? 62,500 rupees. Then after rate of interest 8%. Now time t, one integer 1 upon 2 is equal to 2 ones are 2 plus 1 3 upon 2 years, right? T means what? N. So n is equal to, we can say 3 upon 2 years, right? Now formula, compounded amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 multiply 2 bracket over is to N multiply 2, because why? Here interest is added after 6 months. Understood? Half yearly. Interest is added half yearly. So that's why. Got it? Now apply the values. Now principal, how much rupees? 62,500. Now 1 plus R, rate of interest is 8, right? Upon 100 multiply 2, bracket over is to N. N means what? 3 upon 2 multiply 2 is equal to 62,500. 1 plus 8 upon 100 plus 2, 200. As it is now 3 upon 2 multiply 2, so 2 is cut. So what's remain over here? 3, right? Is equal to 62,500. Now again, what's LCM? 200. So 200 plus 8 upon 200 bracket over is to 3 is equal to 62,500. 208 upon 200 raised to 3. Now cut it. So 104 to the 208, 100 to the 200 is equal to 62,500 multiply 104 upon 100, 104 upon 100 multiply 104 upon 100. It's repeated how many times? 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Got it? Now 20 are cut. Now 625. 25 4s are, right? And 25 is a 625. Now 25 4s are 100, right? Is equal to 104 multiply 104 multiply 100 upon 4 multiply 4. Now 4 how many is that? 26 are. 4 how many is that? 26 are 104. So 26 multiply 104. So is equal to 26 multiply 26. See, are the big numbers, so please be careful while you are performing multiplication. 26 multiply 26, so we get 676 multiply 104 multiply 104, so we get 70,304 rupees. What it is? Compounded amount. Now what we have to find out from it? Interest. Now compounded interest is equal to amount minus principal. Now compounded amount is equal to, compounded interest is equal to amount minus principal, right? So amount is how much rupees? 70,304, and what's the principal? 62,500. Now let's subtract. Minus 62,500. 4, 0. Now 3 minus 5 is not possible. So 13 minus 5. So what? 8. Here what's the remain? 9, 6. So 9 minus 2. 7, 6 minus 6, 0. So what we get? 7,804 rupees. What it is? Compounded interest. Got it? Now see the next one. Example number 4. Rupees 8,000 for 1 year at 9% per annum compounded half yearly. So it's also similar to the example number 3. So D is your homework. Understood? You could use the year by year calculation using simple interest formula to verify. So we can find out by using a formula simple interest I is equal to PRT upon 100 also. Understood? Now then after see the example number E, rupees 10,000 for 1 year at 8% per annum compound in half yearly. So D and E are the similar to the C. So D, E is your homework. So in for example number 1, example B, D and E are your homework. Got it? Now let's see the example number 2. Kamla borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum. Compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? See, hint is given. Find A for 2 years with interest is compounded yearly, and then find simple interest on the second year amount for 4 upon 12 years. So first of all we have to find out for the 2 years, and then after for the remaining month, right? 4 months. See here, principal is how much rupees? 26,400 rupees. Rate of interest 15%, and time 2 years and 4 months. So first of all we have to find out for the 2 years, and then after we'll find out for 4 months. So 4 months is equal to 4 upon 12, right? And that we'll find out as per the given in simple interest. So let's try to find out very first for the what? 2 years. Compounded amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 bracket over raised to N is equal to principal. How much rupees? 26,400. 1 plus R, rate of interest is how many? 15, right? Upon 100 bracket over raised to N is equal to 2. Time is 2 years, right? So 26,400. Now 1 plus 15 upon 100, so 115 upon 100 raised to 2. So is equal to 26,400 multiply 115 upon 100. 115 upon 100 is repeated how many times? 2 times. Right? So 0, 0 are cut. So what's remain? 264 multiply 115 multiply 115 upon 100. Right? Is equal to what we get? 34,914. What we get? 34,914 rupees. Got it? See here, I have done directly the multiplication, but you have to do it yourself. Got it? Now, for the last 4 months, right? Simple interest. Now, simple interest is equal to PRT upon 100, where the principal is what? It will be the what? Becomes our principal, right? So, P is equal to 34,914 rupees. The rate of interest is remain same. So, how many percentage? 15%. Right? And T is how many? 4 months. So, 4 upon 12 months. See, whenever it is given in the month, so we have to divide it by 12. If it is given in the form of days, so we have to divide it by 365, because each year contains how many days? 365 days. So that point we have to keep in mind. Now 34,914 multiply 15 multiply 4 upon 12 upon 100. Right? So is equal to 34,914 multiply 15 for the 60 upon 100 multiply 12. Now 12 5 is 60. So is equal to 34,914 multiply 5 upon 100. So is equal to 1,74,570 upon 100. 0 0 is cut. So 17457 upon 10 is equal to 1745.7 rupees. What it is? Interest, right? Simple interest. Now amount is equal to total amount is equal to 2 years plus 4 months, right? So what is the amount for the 2 years? 34,914 plus for the 4 months, how much rupees? 1745.70, right? So is equal to 36,659.70 rupees. So we can say Kamla have to pay rupees 36,659.70 to clear the loan. Understood? Now let's see the next example. Example number 3. Fabina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest, and Radha borrows the same amount for the same time period at 10% per annum compounded annually. Who pays more interest and by how much? So here there are two different girls. One is Fabina and another is Radha. One is borrowed with the simple interest and another is borrowed with the what? Compounded interest. Now Fabina principal is how much rupees? 12,500 rupees. Right? Rate of interest 12%. For how many years? 3 years. So T is equal to 3 years. For what? Simple interest, right? So we can say simple interest is equal to